Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumper here, back with a new video tonight. We're going to be doing my August pickup videos. I've got to be honest, it is quite late. It's hard work with the kids being off school. Don't get time to wipe my ass, never mind do any YouTube videos. But I want to get it done. I like doing the monthly haul ones. So not the biggest haul this month, maybe about 18, 19 titles. So let's just get stuck into it then. So first one then, Arrow release. This is A Ghost Waits. So I've been wanting to see this film for a while. It's had really good word of mouth. It's not really a horror film. I think it's more like a supernatural romance. It's about a guy who buys a house to renovate, and I think it's haunted. But like instead of being scared of the ghost, he builds up like this relationship with it. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, like I said, I haven't seen it, but just heard about it. A Ghost Waits. Okay, so I've got a couple of Severin titles. I went to a film festival and they had them there. You just can't turn your nose up at Severin titles when you see them out in the wild in this country because they cost so much to order in from America. So I got The House on the Edge of the Park. So this is a home invasion thriller. It's got the guy from The Last House to the Left in. It's directed by the guy who done Cannibal Holocaust. I'll only butcher his name, so I'm not going to attempt it. Regardio or something. But yeah, lovely slip on it, all embossed, shiny, really good. So cost a bit of pretty penny mine, but I think it's quite limited with the slip. So yeah, House on the Edge of the Park. Alright then, you may remember when I hit up the premium collection HMV, I bought two of the same movies by mistake, so I took the one back and I got Soylent Green. So I heard good things about this one as well. I was looking forward to watching it. It wasn't quite as great as I thought it was going to be, but it was a good concept and I did enjoy it. The ending was really good actually, so yeah, Soylent Green, wicked side loading slip as always as well. So I can't find it. And this movie is going to be not to everyone's taste, but you don't see it out in the wild very often, so I had to grab it when I seen it. The Human Centipede 3. So I'm not a massive fan of the first one. I did really enjoy the second one, even though it was pretty damn hardcore. This one, I did start watching it when it first came out, but I fell asleep or turned it off, I can't remember. But it's got Eric Robertson, it's got Tiny Zeus Lister in, you know, the guy who used to be in the wrestling films with Hulk Hogan back in the day. And it's also got Dieter, what's his name? Dieter Laser, who's the mad scientist in the first one. And he plays a different character in this, but he's and Lawrence Harvey as well. So yeah, Human Centipede 3. This movie I've seen years and years ago. I remember enjoying it, but can't remember much about it. It was only £4, I think, on Amazon. So this is the 101 Films release of Phantom of the Opera with Robert Englund. So, you know, it looks like he's doing his best Freddy Krueger impression there. But yeah, I think this is a bit like time travel. I don't know if the woman goes back in time. It's been so long since I've seen it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out again now. Now this one was kind of subscriber mail, but it wasn't. My man, Trev over at Double Bill Movies, he messaged me and said, look, you know, I bought 2 copies of the same film by mistake. It's still in the cellophane. Do you want it for the retail price? And I'll pay the postage and packaging. So yeah, I took him up on his offer. It's The Mangler. I like this film. It's got Robert Englund in again. He's a right sleazy, creepy bastard in this, fair dues. It's also got Buffalo Bill in, Ted Levine. Yeah, really good film, really good artwork as well with the machine on as well. Anyone else famous in there? I got a feeling there is. It's directed by Toby Hooper. That's the other selling point. So yeah, The Mangler, wicked. And cheers, Trev. Another Arrow release here. This is called The Stylist. Okay, I've had my eye on this for a while, but it's always been like 18 quid, but I managed to get it for a tenner. I have seen this film before. It's a bit of a black comedy horror about this hairdresser who likes to scalp customers at the end of the day. So yeah, it's pretty wild, pretty gory, but yeah, cool film, Stylist. Now this is a film that I used to think I didn't like. After seeing it at a film festival, I don't think I was old enough to really appreciate it, but this is phenomenal. This is the Theater Bazaar. So this has got Udo Kier as the main guy in the wraparound story. What they did is David Gregory, who owns Severin, him and a couple of his mates, they got some money together. They got 6 or 7 movie directors, including Tom Savini, David Gregory himself. Who else has done them on here? Jeremy Caston, Karim Hussein, Richard Stanley, and Douglas Buddy Giovinazzo. So they were all quite in their prime when this came out in the mid 2000s. Yeah, so it's an anthology movie. Like I said, they were all given the same amount of budget to work with, the directors, and the only theme they had was the Grand Guignol. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's an old-fashioned French theatre from way back in the day. They used to show not so much horror, but all sort of like psychodramas. Yeah, so that's it. And these shorts, the last 2 go a little bit downhill, but the Richard Stanley one's the best. It's the first one. It's like a folk horror tale about a witch who turns into a toad, honestly, is absolutely amazing. So you need to check this out. You won't see it many places. This is a Severin release, but you might see it on DVD and CDX or something by luck. But you've got to check it out. The Theater Bazaar. Then I got the second sight release of Monster. Okay, so I didn't realise this was directed by Patty Jenkins when I seen it all them years ago. So yeah, I was surprised to see that. Really good film, really well acted. Just can't fault it. Monster. And then this one I've had my eye on for a while, but when I seen it on Amazon for 16 quid, I just could not leave it there. So this is Stomper. This is the 88 Films special edition with the booklet and the film. So these movies were quite popular in the 90s. Like Britain gave us This Is England, America gave us American History X, and then this is the Australian submission. Stomper with Russell Crowe. I don't know if it's his first role or an early role, but one of the two. Wicked. Alright, then it's on to the 4Ks then. So the first one I got was in the sale at HMV. I think it was like a tenner, Carlito's Way. Got the slip for it as well. So it's got Robert De Niro, it's got Al Pacino in it, and John Leguizamo's in it as well. He plays Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Great character. So yeah, looking forward to watching this one again, Carlito's Way. This was like £7 in HMV, so again I couldn't leave it there. Fast and the Furious 9 with a slip cover, so I got most of the others. I haven't seen number 8 yet, and I want to watch 7 again, so I'll do 7, 8, 9 on the bounce. So yeah, Fast and the Furious. Another new release with a slip as well, Heat. Okay, so I know some people were, I say some people were moaning, people weren't moaning, it was more the sort of hardcore reviewers that were saying the picture quality was a bit dark and all this, but I'm not that fussy, I couldn't see a problem when I watched it. I gotta be honest, I turned it off after an hour. I was so bored. I think it's because my wife was watching it and she was saying how bored she was every 10 minutes, so I think that just sort of gave me the placebo effect that I was bored, so I'll have to check it out again soon, but yeah, Heat. I got this from FOP for 11 quid with the slip, Inglourious Bastards. So this is the Quentin Tarantino movie. Christopher Waltz is amazing in this. The scene at the beginning when the guy's hiding the Jews under his floorboards and Christopher Waltz comes in and he does that thing with the language, speaking English so they can't understand it, and all the scene is just so well written and so tense. And I love Christopher Waltz anyway, so Inglourious Bastards, happy days. This was only 8 quid on Amazon. Game of Thrones season 1, so I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I'm going to slowly buy them on 4K. You've got over 9 hours of 4K goodness in this for like £8, so you couldn't afford it. Got a slip as well, so I'm sure it'll look wicked as well. So I'm going to get into this soon, Game of Thrones. Then people who watch my videos know I don't like paying 25 quid for the new 4K, so I always wait for them to go down to 20. So Ambulance has dropped now on Amazon, so I've got a slip as well, so I can't afford it. And then my man Paul, 4K Chef, did a top 10 Dolby Atmos 4K video, and this was either top or definitely in the top 3, so that's giving me an extra bit of motivation to watch it. So this might be tomorrow night's film. You know, it's Friday night, get some beer and some pizza and get it on. Although I won't have beer, I end up drinking tea probably, but hey ho. Then I got this Arrow release of 12 Monkeys. This is only 14 quid at the moment on Amazon. It's got a wicked slip cover. I love the design. This is a movie I've seen obviously when it first came out, but just didn't understand it at all. I probably was only about 18, 19 or whatever, so I just didn't have the head for it back then. But looking forward to watching it again, 12 Monkeys. And then again, you know, I'm not paying the 25, waiting for the price drop on to 20. The Batman's come down, so I got the Batman for 20 with the slip. Slip's a bit loose on this, like you can just sort of let a disc go and it would fall out unless you squeeze it tight, but whatever. So yeah, Batman. So I'm on the fence with this film at the moment. I watched it in the cinema, thought I loved it. Then when I had time to stew it over in my brain, I thought maybe it wasn't that good actually. So what that means to me is I need to watch it again. So yeah, I'm going to check that out soon. And the last one then, another one from FOP, only a tenner with a slip. Ghostbusters. Okay, couldn't leave it there for a tenner with the slip. I'm not too concerned about like having a box set. Afterlife was terrible. I got no intention of even buying that movie or watching it again. And Ghostbusters 2, although it's not an example of excellent filmmaking, I think it is pretty decent, so I'll just get that one on 4K when I see it. So Ghostbusters. Okay then, so that's about it for the haul. It's only a short video really, but you know, I hope you enjoy it. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. I've been Bumba. Cheers.